So if you really want your marriage, I feel that you should fight for it. Um, from that, you, you have to honor one another. Honor one another, in private as well as in public. Um, it try. I know is easier said than done. Try not going to bed being mad at one another. If you can, to the best of your ability, resolve whatever is you're feuding about. Marriage is it's a two-way street. In order to give something, you gotta get something, and if what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So um, do your best is to put all that you have into it, and talk to one another about what's going on. If you're having problems, talk it out. You know, try and resolve it to the best that you can, and move on from there, and see what happens. Have respect for one another. You coming into this, you got two different types of personalities, and you got to make these personalities work. Um, just don't try and have one person to try and do everything. You know, you both gotta feed into it. That's the only way it's gonna work. And definitely with having God in your lives, that definitely helps a great bit right there. So let Him lead the way, you follow, and I guarantee you can't go wrong. Handy.
I agree with Robert. You do have to honor God in your relationship. There are certain principles of the Bible that you have to follow and ask God for the guidance that you need. When you think about it, and the two shall become one, that's a very painful process. You'd have two different personalities, two people from different worlds that are coming together to become one. And so you have to respect each other, honor each other as you come together as that one. This is a covenant. This is a promise that you made before God and before man. And I don't think I got that early on in our relationship, in our marriage, how sacred it was and how divine intervention occurs in a marriage. I think that's really when it made a huge difference, when I realized that this was holy matrimony. I know you say it when you're doing it, but it's a difference when you say it and you know it, and at that point it really made a difference for me to know it, that covenant, that promise. Oftentimes you'll hear people say, 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's 100% and 100%. You can't get it twisted. You have to put into this relationship. You have to put into your marriage, and as you're putting into your marriage, as you're investing into this relationship, you have to understand that love is kind and it's patient. I sometimes find myself, after 38 years, saying something I may have said in year number 2, and I'm going, he doesn't get it. But then I have to also remember he's a human being, he's a person, I'm a human being, I'm a person, and I too, sometimes Robert's telling me the same thing. But again, if you follow